All right, hello everyone. Welcome to our class on how to sing with a healthy belt. I'm gonna wait while we log in, we get ready, get those sips of water. Hi everyone. We are gonna start in just a couple of minutes learning how to sing with a healthy belt. If you're joining the chat, feel free to say hi, and we're gonna get started in a minute here. Okay. Right. Okay, let's go ahead, and while we're waiting for everyone to join that wants to work on their belt for today, let's go ahead and just start with a nice gentle warm-up. So we're going to start. If you can, go ahead and sing with a little lip trill. That's one of those. Or if you're not quite able to do that sound yet with your mouth, that's okay. Just go ahead and sing it on a in that case. And we're just going to sing, excuse me, we're just going to sing, and again, and higher, even higher, one more, good, awesome. And on that lip trill, we're gonna go all the way from the highest sound we can make to the lowest. Here we go. Awesome. Okay, great. That's getting us a little warmed up here. And now that we are a little bit more warmed up, we're a little bit more ready to go, we are going to just continue. We're going to start by warming up our chest voice. So notice this range of the voice and how it feels. It's typically the lower range of our voice. So we're going to go ahead here, and we're just going to sing a nice gentle low, 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 low in our chest voice. Here we go. Low, 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 and lower. Low, 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 even lower. Low, 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 and lower. Low, 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 even lower. Low, 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 one more. Low, 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 low. Awesome. Let's do actually one more. Here we go. Low, 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 low. Hello. Thank you guys for joining. We're just getting a quick warm-up in before we start our belting. So awesome. We have warmed up the lower range of our voice. Let's go ahead and warm up our voice, our head voice. Hi, everyone. Feel free to say hi if you're just joining. Let's go ahead, and we're going to say ha. Feel that nice bounce of your diaphragm. That's the muscle right above your belly button. And we're going to say, ha, ha. Very good. And we're going to laugh our way up into our high notes. We're going to sing, ha, 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 ha. And again, ha, 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 ha. And higher, ha, 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 ha. Even higher, ha, 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 ha. And higher, ha, 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 and higher, ha, 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 even higher, ha, 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 and higher, ha, 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 one more, ha, 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 ha. Wonderful. Okay. So right off the bat, we're probably noticing a couple things in our voice. Our head voice feels a lot different than our chest voice. Now, when we think about a belting sound, this is the type of sound that we're hearing in pop music and musical theater today, most commonly used. Right now, it's a very popular sound. We are hearing a more chesty sound, a more full, loud sound, right, than is in our natural head voice. And it tends to have just that pop element, that more naturally chest voice type of sound. So the problem is that a lot of people, when we're trying to sing these songs and we don't have the proper techniques, we are actually forcing our chest voice into a place that's too high, that our voice doesn't sit in our chest voice, and we're forcing it to do that. So we want to try to avoid all of that. And we want to get our voice to be able to blend the elements of our chest voice and the elements of our head voice so that we can create that sound in a way that is healthy for our vocal cords. Awesome. So that is what we are trying to do here. Great. Now that we know that, how do we do that? How do we get there? Great question. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to, once again, try to make this lip trill sound. And just make it on a nice little high pitch like that. Do that with me now. Awesome. Okay, so we've done that. Great. Now, what we're going to do is, we're going to do that one more time, and I want you to notice the feeling in the front of your face here. Feel that vibration right up here. Amazing. That is where we want to be placing the sound. So, we are going to do what we always do, of course, get lots of space in our mouth. But when we think about the sound and where we want that to resonate, where we want that to be focused, we want it to be focused at the front, pardon me, at the front of our face here in our vocal mask. Exercise, there's a couple exercises we can do to get there. So we're going to start with one right now. The first exercise we are going to sing is neigh. I use this one a lot in my videos. We're just going to say neigh and get that nice forward sound right here. That's right, neigh, neigh. Think about putting it right towards here, right towards the corners of your smile. Awesome. So we're going to sing neigh, 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 and focus that sound right towards the front of your face. Here we go. Neigh, 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 neigh. And again. Neigh, 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 neigh. And higher. Neigh, 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 neigh. Even higher. Neigh, 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 neigh. Very good. So the more we practice that exercise, the more we're going to start to feel that vibration right in our mask. Beautiful. Now that we've done that, let's go ahead and do another one. So some of us naturally feel more of our belting, healthy belting placement on neigh. Some of us naturally feel that more on an E vowel. So this next one is going to be all about that. It's going to be fun. We're going to say zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 zing. That's 4 zing-a-mamas and 5 zings. Here we go. It sounds like this. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 zing. Awesome. We're going to keep taking that up and up and up so we can feel that zippy placement towards the front of our face. Here we go. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 zing. And again. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 zing. And again. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 zing. And higher. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 zing. One more. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 zing. Awesome. Wonderful. Okay. So, you listening to all of this, asking Courtney, great, we're doing these silly warm-ups, but how do I apply this to belting? Great question. So, I want us to really be aware of how our voice feels when we're singing these different warm-ups. While we're singing the zing-a-mamas and the neighs, we're getting a nice full sound while our throat has no tension. It's gentle, it's easeful, we're not straining, we're not pushing the voice. And if you feel that you are doing that, check your placement. Try to bring it a little bit more forward here. Okay, awesome. We don't want to be feeling any scratchiness in the throat. That means that our placement is too far back, and we're using our throat to sing, which is going to cause some damage on our vocal cords. So, keep that forward sound. Once we've done these warm-ups, and we have this nice bright forward placement, we're going to start to apply that to a song. So, for example, for this one, I'm just going to use Let It Go. That's a very belty song that we use a lot. So, I want you to think about that song. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this neigh and we're going to apply it to the song. So let's try that. We're going to sing neigh, 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 neigh. Awesome. Very easeful. Same notes as Let It Go. I'm just singing it on a neigh. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, nay, nay. Nay, nay, nay. Great. Awesome. We can do that easy peasy. What I'm going to do is try to keep that feeling and placement and put it on the words now. Here we go. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door. Awesome. This way, I'm creating that big, boisterous, loud, belting sound without causing any discomfort at all in my throat. I could do that all day long. And the other thing that's really going to help us achieve this healthy belting sound is while you're engaging in this, it's a good idea to find a wall in front of you. So wherever you are, find a spot. And I'm not talking about a large spot. I'm talking about a tiny laser-focused spot. Point to that spot across from you. Oh, didn't mean to stick this in your face. But point to that spot across from you and direct all your sound as if your voice is coming through your arm and focused on it and focus on it. I hope you're focused on yours too. And the sound is going to travel through. Let it go. Let it go. Good. And if that's a little challenging, let's bring it back to the nay. Nay, nay, nay. Nay, nay, nay. Good. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Here we go. And let's let that sound travel through. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Awesome. Great. And if you're thinking, okay, I've heard it on Let It Go. We get that. There's ways we can do this again with pop. It's the same exact placement, same exact thing. We're going to keep that lifted placement. So a pop song we can try this on is Rolling in the Deep. A little old, but popular and uses a good belt. So we can sing, nay, 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 nay. Right? And then we take that feeling and we sing, we could have had it on. This is just an intro video. So if it's not working for you right away, that's okay. For me, when I started doing these, it was hard for me to originally find that placement. So I want to talk more about that forward placement. That mixed placement is what we're going to call it because it's a mix between our head voice and our chest voice. That can be tricky to find. And sometimes, we can think we're hitting it. If we're getting the sound we want, we're all going to have moments where we realize, I thought this was my placement, but it's not because it's not working. And that's okay. That's when we take that, we learn from that, and we readjust. So if you are looking for your placement, the best place to start is to find out where the break in your voice is. What's the break in my voice? The break in my voice is when your chest voice ends and where your head voice starts. So let's do an exercise to find the break in our voice. We're going to sing in our chest voice until we hit that break. Let's sing on in. Let's just sing on an ah. We're going to get that nice chest voice sound, nice open. Let's sink into that. And we're going to bring it up till we find that break. Here we go. We sing ah. And again. Ah. And higher. Ah. And higher. Ah, and higher. Ah, and higher. Ah, see, there it is. There's my break. Ah, that's when my chest voice stops. Then the ah, that's my head voice. So, great. Ah, we realize that for me is the last note of my chest voice. And then we go up from there. It's my head voice. So the thing about this is your break is going to be different than my break. And it's something only you can know and feel or hear. So if you're having a hard time figuring it out, ask a friend, a family member to listen and say, when you hear a difference in my voice, vocal quality, will you let me know? And hopefully they can identify it for you if you can't identify it for yourself. But it's something you should feel. It shifts into a higher place. We can actually feel that lightened lifting happen within our voice. It's amazing. So when we feel that light and liftness, okay, great. Now we know where the chest voice ends. We know where the head voice starts. Awesome. So that means whenever we're singing in that place, that lifted place, we're going to let it be in the head voice, but we're going to keep the sound forward. We're going to keep that sound focused to create the sound of belting. Amazing. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I know this is a little bit of a short live stream. It's just a brief introduction. Hopefully we will be able to do more of these. So, who am I kidding? We will do more of these. I will give more belting sessions where hopefully we can go home and practice some of this stuff, and then we can come back and get even further in, dig into the juicier stuff. But I just want you guys to be able to focus on these activities for the day. Thank you all so much. For everyone that's here at the moment, does anyone have any questions before we wrap up today's introduction to healthy belting? If you want to ask a question, you can right now. All right. Okay, everyone, practice that again. So I'm going to give a quick recap on how to start finding your healthy belt. Here's what you're going to do. Step 1, warm up the voice. Always good idea to beginner practice. Step 2, identify where is the break in my voice? Where does my chest voice end? Where does my head voice start? Awesome. Now we know that. Now we're going to start practicing these exercises. Nay, 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 nay. And sing a mama, zing a mama, zing a mama, zing a mama, zing, 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 zing. Great, we have that. We're getting that nice feeling up here. We're going to keep it resonating forward. Use our hand as our sound focuser. We need that extra volume. And we're going to make sure that we're paying attention to the feeling and how it feels. Great. The next step after that is just to get more confident in transitioning from our chest voice to our head voice. So in the next video, the next belting video, I'm going to start breaking down how we can transition to our chest voice to our head voice, make that transition seamless so that no one even knows where our break is. We're going to keep that a secret, but just between you and me. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a